Good morning and God bless. I just want to take this time. I am taking a break because I want to do things differently and more professional. Um, Start different animations and intros to my podcast and talk about things that are very important and empowers um, people in my community, in my neighborhood. Um, Also, people who look like me, people who are following God like me, who want to be in the presence of God and do right and see our community change from the bottom to the top, not from the top to the bottom. I think we should start from the bottom. I think some of the poor neighborhoods should be the best looking neighborhoods, the well informed neighborhoods, the well educated neighborhoods, um, um, the well cared for and loved neighborhoods, because apparently the people who have money have more things that they can buy these things. We should be able to afford to give them to each other for free, or just care enough to make sure that we all are reaching our highest potential with education, with how to fill out applications, with how to take care of our credit, with how to take care of our maintenance in our homes and our vehicles and our children and our health and our safety. That is one of the goals that I'm reaching out. I want to reach and touch and inspire, and also inspire people who've been part of narcissistic abuse, or any type of abuse, emotional, verbal, to get their life back, get their spark back, and it doesn't have to be over. You don't have to be old because you reached a certain age and it took years from you in your life, or maybe you're recovering from something and you're getting back sober. I think just from the abuse, I just think getting my mind back is a form of being sober, because I definitely was not in my right mind. I definitely was accepting things that I definitely would not accept now that I understand now. And a lot of it, like I said, is knowledge. If I had known that knowledge, and I would have known the different things that I would had experienced, and the different type of people who were out here, the type of ways that they don't mind doing you dirty, and the level of evil that's out here, I think a lot of things I would not have experienced. So that's why we are here, to educate each other. Um, um, and prepare each other to know the different signs. But while I take my break, of course, I'm doing different things that's keeping me from being able to do work on that. But I think I have my whole life to work on that, and what I'm doing now would just improve the me to be able to afford how I can reach out in the right ways that I can help people. But with that being said, those influencers who have put their lives on the line to tell us about chosen people, about nasty people, about our families, about the families of our children, about the families of you know, our medication and different things like that, and our health. I just want to say thank you, because I know it's difficult. I know it puts your life on the line. I know it exposes you to many different things, many different people who try to figure you out, who try to discourage you, who try to tell you that you're not making a difference. But I want to say there's plenty of people on this platform that has made a humongous difference in my life, telling me I didn't know what a chosen person was. I didn't know what a black sheep was. I didn't know that people were intentionally trying to make me feel a certain way. I didn't understand, because these things were not brought. These were not things that was taught not only in my household, but just not really in my community. It was a different mindset and a different acceptance, and a lot of things that mindset was the stuff that destroyed people. They tried to convince you to do things to get you destroyed, to get you hurt, to get you harmed, to get you set up. They tried to make you look like if you were not the woman that the man chose, and all of a sudden you're just this horrible, bitter person who deserved this, and that. Um, yeah, they had these, and that your family deserved it. That your kids didn't deserve to be great. They got angry if the way that you raised them in God made them successful in spite of all the different tricks and trades they had, because of who they thought was supposed to be successful in the family, in the workplaces, and all these different things. But yeah, I think people need that, and I thank all the different influencers who enlightened us to different workplace bullying, things that were not right, that should not have been happening. understanding that there are people who think differently than us. As we want to be good, there's people who want to be bad. There's people who want to block people who want to be good. People who don't want the world to be good. There are people who don't want the poor communities to ever function. They need it to be. There's always going to be some people with less, but they need it to be the way it is now, like detriment less. Yeah, so anyway, I just want to say that I appreciate all those influencers who spoke on the chosen situations, the workplace situations, the women hostility situations, that they're not secure in their self-worth, um, um, the financial and entitled situations where people think that they're better than you because of these different things, and also the situations where we know that we have people who will always be monitoring the black community and the poor community to look for how they can get our money, our minds, our souls, and how to turn us against each other. So I just want to say that I know it's difficult, I know it's hard, and don't give up, but at the same time, do keep your safety, because I know it puts a target on your back. It has always put a target on our backs, from Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey, all these different people who I'm pretty sure at that time did not think they were influential as they are, because sometimes you don't get your flowers until you're dead and gone. So I just want to say, I want to give you guys your flowers now, and I want to praise you, and I want to say a prayer for our community, that we learn to accept each other as we are, that we learn to encourage each other, share the knowledge that we have, accept the knowledge that people pass along, make courses to educate ourselves on applications and how to succeed in workplaces and workplace environments, how to properly make change so that it's functional for different people and functional for the progress of the company, and know how to maintain certain things that keep us broke, you know what I'm saying, like our health and our vehicle maintenance and our home maintenance, and to prevent evictions and different things like that. Educate our children to learn more than people in higher paid neighborhoods. Our people, our brothers not to be knick-knacking at each other, our women not to be knick-knacking each other, or vice versa, women knick-knack at men, knick-knack at women, or people who are of transitional, whatever, think that other people who are straight are against them, or, we don't need any of that right now, because we have enough people against us in all races, in all places. We have enough people who will rather pay us to say it was us. You know what I'm saying? We know that is happening. A lot of this is not because of our free will. A lot of people are just on drugs. A lot of people are just confused. A lot of people don't see no hope for themselves, and they definitely want to see hope in people who they usually think that they're better than. And that's a lot of things. A lot of times you are a better person, but this person has decided that you're better than them. So as you grow and you become that person, you intimidate these people. You scare these people, because now they have to fit. A lot of people don't want to live into the reality of what they are, what they how they made their life close, where they can go and where they can't go. They want to live in this fictional world, and when you start bringing in reality, it hurts a lot of people. It destroys a lot of people's confidence. But even if somebody is greater than you need to know that we all rise as a community, whether it be a man or woman. It's okay for a woman to be strong and not want a man. It's okay for a man to, whatever, just be a man, It's okay for somebody who don't want to be a man no more to not be a man. So, let people do them, love people, and move on with your lives. And I just pray that we can learn how to improve things from the bottom to the top. And I think it would just be more community, more realness, and more safety in our neighborhoods, and more knowing who's in our neighborhoods. A lot of people do things because you don't know who they are. A lot of people do things because they don't know who you're connected to. A lot of people do things because of who you are, on the envy that they have for you. But yeah, I just pray, my prayer today is that we come together better as a community, and not try to limit somebody else from doing this because you're singing, or you're the singer of the family. Nobody else can be the singer, or you're the singer of the community, or you're the in healthcare, all these tricks and trades that stop people from actually succeeding because they think it's just for certain people, and they're not providing the level of care of the people, the good people that they're holding back. The people who people are holding back are usually the people who would make change, and that's why things have not been changed now. It's held by greedy people who think it's only for them, only for for certain people, only for certain, I don't know, they're chosen to themselves. We're chosen with God, and they're chosen to themselves and to the devil. And they think that it's almost like a fight to have us progress as people who's chosen by God, because we would make too much change. A lot of people don't want to accept change. A lot of people don't want our communities to be better. As long as they're doing better than the people in the community, they're good and they're happy. So just want to say God bless you all, and I know the struggles, and I know it's hard, and I appreciate you for taking time. I know the things I do, I don't even have time to just really do this, so I just pray for your health, your wellness, your stomachs. I hope you all are eating and loving and having good support of people around you, and minding your business, but still being able to show love to people, treating people right, getting right with God. And let's just work on educating ourselves on different things that'll keep us strong on housing, on vehicle maintenance, on credit, on just being good individuals, but not being overwhelmed, not being feeling like it's a race to do everything at 20, 30, 40, and judging people if they haven't done it at 20, 30, 40. Criticizing people when your situation isn't even better. You know, you living at home with your mama, but you judging somebody who lives at home with theirs. You weigh 300 pounds, but you were judging somebody who weighed 301 or 298. I'm just praying that we get over all this foolishness and just get. A lot of people don't want to get down to the reality, but that's where people like us come in here. And we want to get down to actually what the issues are to get things actually fixed and get things going. And we should be at that point now, because all of this bickering and trying to, I'm better than you because of this title and that title and this many years in school and this profession, and it's played out. It's dumb. And we want more. I know I want more for the people in my community. I don't want to see people without anything, and grace plans, where people can get back on their feet, where we all can help individuals. And we're not always helping the same people who think that they just here to be helped. We're helping everybody, people who don't even get help. I think some people are entitled to help, entitled to pity. So we're going to learn to empower those people to also give and support and give knowledge and have an open hand and an open space for people. So anyway, I'm going to leave that with that. And that was my prayer and my thanks for influential people. And always thanks and glory to God. Because of the things that I have went through, you would have never thought that I could even just wake up and just hold my head up high and just move forward and just, like I said, I don't have to be the president of the United States. People always want you to be better this or better that, or you're not doing this and that. You know what? As long as God is happy with me, I'm happy with me, and I've reached the goals, and I still have time. You know what I'm saying? If there's still things that I want to do, and I want to see all of us who they have maybe taken away years with narcissism and evil reach our goals and find our loves, and if that, but there's more than love, find our income brackets, find our education, influence our families and different things like that. Amen.